Welcome everyone to this critical discussion. Today, we're delving into a topic of utmost urgency, one that resonates far beyond the borders of the Middle East and has the potential to impact global peace and stability. Madam President, thank you for your swift response in convening this emergency session, and my gratitude also goes to Mr. Kari for his insightful briefing. This meeting with Algeria, China, and Russia is a vital step in addressing an escalating crisis. Since joining the Security Council last January, we have voiced repeated concerns about the potential for Israeli military actions against Gaza to spark broader instability across the Middle East. Sadly, these warnings have come to fruition. We are now dealing with a conflict that extends beyond regional boundaries, creating ripple effects that could reshape global dynamics. Despite these clear risks, some members of this council remain reluctant to treat this as a genuine threat to world peace and security. Today, this council has the responsibility to respond with unified and decisive action. The recent Israeli assaults represent a fundamental breach of peace and an affront to the international community. Madam President, Algeria stands firmly against the recent Israeli military actions targeting the Islamic Republic of Iran. We express our unequivocal solidarity with Iran and firmly condemn these attacks, which blatantly violate its sovereignty and contravene the principles enshrined in both the United Nations Charter and international law. The global community has a duty to curb these repeated violations by the Israeli occupation and to halt the steady expansion that has fueled unending turmoil in the Middle East. Failure to act now only further erodes the region's stability. Our concerns are not new. Just last April, after the Israeli airstrikes on Iranian diplomatic facilities in Damascus, we reiterated to our colleagues the necessity for all nations to uphold international law and respect the UN's guiding values. Inconsistent applications of international law threaten to weaken the legitimacy of this council and undermine the credibility of our global legal system. Let there be no doubt, our stance has not wavered. We insist on the principle that international law must be observed equally by all parties. No state, including Israel, should stand outside or above these established rules. Accountability is a cornerstone of peace, and the Israeli occupying forces must face the consequences of their actions, as must any state violating international norms. The situation in the Middle East is intricate, and its many facets are deeply interwoven, demanding a collective, multilateral response. At the heart of the crisis lies a long-standing issue, the Israeli occupation of Arab territories. This root cause cannot be overshadowed by recent escalations. The prolonged and severe violence endured by the Palestinian people remains the core issue that must be addressed. To prevent an immediate escalation of violence, an urgent ceasefire is required in Gaza and Lebanon. However, peace in the long term will necessitate a far more comprehensive approach. This means not only ending Israel's occupation of all Arab territories, but also recognizing and restoring the Palestinian people's legitimate rights, including self-determination. This is where the Security Council must fulfill its role with clarity and resolve. We call upon all members of the Council to enforce an immediate and sustained ceasefire in Gaza and Lebanon. Furthermore, we urge the Council to prioritize the larger goal of ending Israel's occupation in the Arab world and to take concrete steps toward establishing a fully independent Palestinian state, with Al-Quds as its rightful capital. Such steps are essential for the region's long-term stability and for upholding the values we stand for as an international community. Thank you. And to our viewers, if you want to remain updated on pressing issues like this one, be sure to subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to receive notifications on our latest videos. Our channel is committed to bringing you in-depth analysis on global politics, economic developments, and emerging power dynamics, particularly those in Africa that often go underreported. We invite you to share your views in the comments below. Supporting our work is as simple as liking and sharing this video with others who care about these issues. Your engagement is invaluable, and we look forward to bringing you more insightful content soon.